Next step is to fill the pump basket. We're going to be turning this on in this video. So I'll just put the hose in there like that. I'm going to shut the skimmers. Valves over here. And open the main drain. Gee, last year I got a puff of air out of there. They winterized this properly. The multi-port valve we're going to put to recirculate right there. And now I'm going to wait a little while and let the basket fill up. It is filling very slowly because the pool is refilling at the same time. You want to let this go as long as you could possibly stand it, because the longer you let it go, the more water is going to get in the pipe and back down and hopefully aid for a successful priming. The water is going into said pipe. It will never overflow. You might be able to hear it draining in there. So I'm just going to let that go for a bit and then we'll put the cover on and try her out. That's rather bizarre. It actually filled the basket, filled the pipe, and now is overflowing.
You just say it won't overflow?
Well, it didn't last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, so I don't know what is going to happen, but that basket is plenty full. You cannot see through this cover because it's completely weather beaten. It gets like headlights on cars.
No, it was the special. It's the smoked out version.
Oh, right.
This is one of those cool pools.
So we'll tighten those down. Oh boy, here we go. We'll turn on breaker 1, breaker 2. Multi-port is in recirc. Solar is off. Everything else is ready. Everything's here, so I guess we'll give this a shot. It took 2 minutes to catch prime last year. Something tells me I'm not going to be so lucky this year. Here we go. Alright, it moved whatever water was in the basket. That's an excellent sign. That means the pump itself can pump. If I wet the cover, I can see a little bit.
And I got a new pump.
I think I see water in there. Yeah, there's a little water moving. A little goes in, a little goes out. A little goes in, a little goes out. Water moving still. Here, I think it's picking up. I feel bubbles in the line. That's a good sign. It's got to work all that air out, so it takes a bit. The air, I guess, in this case is a good thing, because that means that the pipes were filled mostly with air and not with water, which was the idea. Yeah, there's definitely water moving. More. certainly feel all the bubbles in this coming out. You can feel the pipes vibrate a little bit. Starting to move. As long as you have water moving, you're okay. You're not going to burn the pump out. There he goes. Awesome. Let's go check out the pool now. Oh, how you doing? Oh, fuck me. Yep, there we go. These 5 are working. It's going to take a little time to get over to that side. Oh, that's really off kilter there. That's a little better. Whole tripod is crooked. I got to fix it. There he is. There it is, folks. She's up and running. Awesome. Now we do a Ghostbusters here because we're crossing the streams.
There's something very important I forgot to tell you.
What?
Don't cross the streams.
Why?
It would be bad.
I didn't even plan that. That just worked out that I got him perfect. Wow, the water show. Right. Like a water for weeds.
And I have weed whacker. It's called a whacker for weeds.
Now obviously you see the hose somewhere in that neck of the woods filling the pool at an abysmal rate. Probably is going to take about 2 days for it to actually fill the rest of the pool. And I need it to fill and get over the skimmers. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to see the light if I turn it on. Look at that. That's awful. That is terrible. But the water has to go from where you see it to over the skimmers. Oh yeah, the stank of the water is definitely getting there now.
Turning everything.
That's the idea. Alright, so we'll let that chooch for a minute or two and then we'll test out some more stuff. So the pool has been running for, probably a good half hour because he likes to talk. He's gone now. The winter kicked up stuff. And this is actually a piece of the old liner from like 4 years ago. And it's just shot. Look at that. It is just shot. This part bends a little bit and then breaks anyway. Unbelievable. There's a couple other pieces floating around that the winter just kicked up out of nowhere. I got all the stuff I could see, so I don't know, but let's go test some other stuff out. Over here back in the pump department, it looks pretty good. It does not appear that the pump is leaking anymore. I used to have a steady current of water going there, if you can even see. Little bit of air in the pump. That might work itself out once the skimmers are open, but I won't know for a couple of days. Other than that, everything here appears to be working. I guess we can try the solar out. I think the valve is closed on the other side. Let's go check. Yes, the valve is closed with some schmutz on it, so let's go turn it on. Okay. I will admit I cheated to make sure the valve ran, and the reason that I did that, and I hadn't done it with water. I did it before I actually turned the pool on, so when I threw these breakers earlier, that was not the first throw of the season, that was the second. See this wire? That runs up, see the cable tie there, all the way up to the sensor on the roof. The winter killed the cable tie, and it broke. It used to sit at the bottom. I put it there because that's where I felt it should go. And in doing that, I thought I had yanked the wire out of the thing up there, so I tested it to make sure that it worked, and everything did. So I'm very happy about that. It doesn't appear the chlorinator is leaking, so that's good. And I think we're ready to go, so we'll put it up to manual test, and the valve should go. Oh, I felt a drip from something. I'll have to see from where. Oh, there, I see it. Okay, that's open now. I don't know if you can tell, the sound barely changed. There it is. We'll go to the pool, and now we'll get tons of air in a few moments' time. The water will probably actually stop. It's got to pump out that 2-inch PVC all the way here. Oh, there we go. You really hear that one gurgle, huh? And these just actually keep chooching and don't get affected. They're just lower pressure until everything picks up again. That's a lot of air, folks. Not yet. It takes a little while. There we go. There's going to be some more, and we got to wait till we get air out of this line. There he goes. And they'll bubble and gurgle for a little while. There's still a lot of air coming out. I think it mostly died down. Yeah, that one is, it's getting there. So everything's good with that. Let's get a couple of shot glasses worth of water out of here. Oops. Just let that flood here for a minute. Looks kind of greenish. Get some more air out, see? Looks pretty good. There we go. That's off. Still looks alright here. Not much in the way of leakage. The sun is hiding behind some clouds. I don't know what'll happen. It stayed on. So that's working. We'll leave it there. That's all set now. And we'll try the pool light just for a moment. Yeah, can't see much, but it's working. Let me shut it before it gets too hot. It was hiding. It was running down the hose. I'll have to tighten that up. Funny thing is, I tightened that last year. Huh. Well, that just took a 1/16 of a turn, and it's not leaking now, so that's good. Everything's rolling all right in there. One last thing to test is the Polaris pump over here. You shouldn't really run it without the vacuum attached, without the Polaris robot vacuum attached. So I'm going to run it for a couple of seconds so you can hear it, and then I'll show you the jet where it comes out. Let's see if it works. Here we go. Sounds about how it should. Let me get that over by the jet so you can see that. And it appears that's working nicely as well. And the pool is certainly running. So the pump's working, everything's good, and we'll just let that go and do its thing for a while. Once again, the pool is on recirculate. I can't really do much more until the water gets up to the skimmers so I can turn them on. And I think I'll probably wait to open the filter up to do that. I'd rather let this get circulating, but what I can do in the meantime is put chlorinating tabs in the chlorinator. So that will be the next video. Thanks for watching.